introduce you to freestyle. Now I'm going to do that by doing a little bit of multitasking. That's right, ladies out there, you can be the judge of how well I succeed at this, and gentlemen, if I do at all succeed to any degree, I'm very, very sorry, but this is our introduction to the sport of freestyle motocross. Now, we always hit this sort of gap in second gear, so I need to make sure that my machine is firmly selected into second gear, and we'll start things off with the more simpler tricks, then we'll work our way through the trick repertoire. A little bit roll of power arm jump off the machine, switch the legs up and open into what they call a switchblade. See what Aaron's got, nice double can heel clicker, 2 tricks for the price of 1 there from Mr. Powley. It's a nice whip out, knack, whipping his machine out, bringing the right leg around into what they call a whip down, knack. Now this time round, I'm going to utilise the grab hold you can see beneath my seat, grab a hold of it firmly with the left hand, and then get myself back just prior to landing. That's called a seat grab, Indian air. Aaron there going for a seat grab, also a little bit of a toilet grab there on that one, we might call that. Samson lays flat on his machine into the lazy boy position. Now I shall take the grabs one step further this time, just holding onto the machine with the one hand, so look out, throw the right hand back, that's a one-handed grab. Grab and hold of the right heel there. See the round, some of the chocks have come out of the round. It's quite an uneven arena in here, so I'm just going to get the boys to come over and put some of the chocks back in to stop that from wobbling. Because as I'm sure you can appreciate, having a firm, solid ramp that doesn't rock about makes it a little bit easier for you to do tricks. So we'll just wait for the ground crew, i.e. my father and Aaron, just to change that around. As if the sport wasn't dangerous enough. You guys still having fun out here? You having a nice day? Brilliant. 2 thumbs up from that gentleman. Just to prove we are live, and it is me doing the talking to you guys out here. Or trying to, shall I say. So we get the thumbs up. Are we good to go? Good to carry on. So a couple more tricks from our introduction. So the last trick I performed was called a one-handed grab. Now I'll take things a little bit further this time around. We'll go for a double grab. So look out for this one. The ramp's a lot better there. Big double grab there, both hands. Back to that grab hold, switching the legs up into what they call a double grab. Comes Aaron. Alright, it's cliffhanger there from Mr. Powley. Turning his machine almost backwards to the landing, 90 degrees, somehow pulling it back before it lands. That's a turn down. Now, a bit of aggression. Stop me this time around, getting that nice and high. Stretched out, that's called the KOD, the kiss of death. Aaron there with the super cab. Sounds a nice whip down Indy. We'll squeeze one more in for you guys. Again, a little bit more aggression for me. I need to get the body up nice and high, but switch the legs up and open. So look out, put the body up, open the legs. That's a KOD Indian air. To finish up my introduction, let's see what the other 2 gentlemen have got. They reach their way up and over. Big one-handed grab. Aaron finishing things up. Samson Eagle. Going for a fist bump as we ask the question. Driffield Show, are you having a bit of fun with us out here this afternoon?
Yeah.
How was the multitasking, ladies? Let's see the thumbs if it was pretty good. Even a gentleman, thank you very much, appreciate that. So there you have it, you've been introduced to your riders, you've been introduced to the sport of freestyle motocross. It's now time for us to attempt to give you guys a little bit more. By that I mean, I'm feeling a little bit of a competition out here, but how are you guys feeling? Would you like to see a freestyle motocross competition?
Yeah.
I'm not going to lie, that was a bit disappointing. I reckon we can do better than that. Let's try it again, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Would you like to see a freestyle motocross competition? Make some noise! Yeah. That's a little bit more like it. So, as we get right back to the action with the UK's #1, but that means he's not a dead set. He's going to want some help from you guys out here. So come on, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, why not make some noise for the one and only Samson Eaton? That's right, provoking him into doing something a little bit crazy out here this afternoon. We're going to see a huge KOD, almost kicking the front wheel there. If you're going to do a KOD, that is how you do it absolutely perfectly. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to make some noise for him. Feel free to get noisy for Samson Eaton. Having fun out here today. So, from the UK's #1 over to the UK's youngest professional freestyle motocross rider. So he certainly, indeed, is going to need some help from you guys out there. So why not throw some love his way and Make some noise for Aaron Powley. Little Ronnie's out here. Let's see what Ronnie's got this time round. He's going to want to try and take the win out here. Competition number 2 here at the Driffield Show. Winds up power, big cliffhanger. Thought he was going to base jump, but we saw it in the introduction. A little bit disappointed from Mr. Powley. Nevertheless, a sterling performance as he makes his way over to us here on the floor. Please make some noise for Aaron Powley.